What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Just the Fellas podcast. I forget what episode we on. What is this?
We on 8. We on 8, man.
Episode 8?
8, dog.
Anyway, I'm Daryl.
I'm Dom.
Here we go again. Once again, what's good? Welcome back, y'all. I'm gonna tell you what, we're gonna jump right in.
We jump right in?
We're not gonna waste
We not in bullshit.
You know why? You know why? Cause ladies, this one kind of for y'all. We gonna talk to y'all. We talking to y'all today.
Don't treat it like we coming at you. We talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Talking at you. However you want to put it.
I would never come at y'all disrespectfully. This one, I don't know. We're gonna find out.
You're gonna get some aggression out of me, but it's all in love though. It's all in love.
So we starting off. I definitely wrote this one down as soon as you said this. Because you brought this up early in the week.
That is crazy.
Yo, you brought this up early in the week, right?
Right. I was also drunk. Well, go ahead.
Nah, but you meant this. And we talked about it a little bit. And I was like, you know what? We definitely gonna talk about that on the pod.
Okay.
So I wrote it down. You might have forgot. I ain't forget. You asked me, and I don't know where this came from.
I was definitely drunk.
We're gonna find out where this came from.
Okay.
You asked me about women liking the thrill in the beginning of a relationship, or whatever, at the beginning of talking, whatever it is, and then regretting it later on. I want to know where that come from, dog. That's a good topic.
I was thinking about like dating life, right? And like I guess like one of my fears, or like one of my things is like when you dating, right, versus like being in a relationship. Cause it's two different like animals. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, to get to the relationship,
you gotta date.
You dating, so
right?
You bringing the energy,
right? But your energy in the beginning could be high. Like in a race, you could be whole assing. You know what I'm saying? And then by that second, third lap, you like niggas start slowing down. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you're in a relationship, man, and it's like when you dating, it's like. I feel like women like the thrill. You know what I mean? Like. All right, let me try to explain it. And y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. You can hit in the comments, whatever, right?
That's what we want.
And like definitely. But I feel like with women, like when you in the beginning and you first meet a guy, and a guy meet a girl, you like the beginning stuff, right? Y'all doing the nasty and private, you know what I mean? Public places and shit. You know what I mean? You know. You want to go out, you want to show her shit she ain't never seen or you think she ain't seen, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa, like you want to show him shit, you like, oh yeah, you want to get nasty, you know what I mean? You want to do the nasty, get nasty, you know what I'm saying? You want to put on your best outfit, you go out and buy a new outfit, you go on dates and shit like that, you know all that's there. And then when you're in a relationship, it's kind of like, what we doing this weekend? We sitting in the house, gonna watch a movie, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like we not about to go nowhere and do nothing. I'm tired. I've been working all week. You know what I'm saying? Damn, can I get that back rub? Remember I used to do in the beginning? No.
No more back rubs, dog.
Ain't no more back rubs. Ain't no more, I got some running around to do today. I'll go with you. Now it's like, all right, see when you get back. See when you're done. You know what I'm saying? Or them special little stuff you maybe did in the beginning that you don't really, and I feel like people it's cool in the beginning because it's a thrill, but then people get laxed. And I feel like, sometimes you kind of lose that spark. Like, but then, you lose that spark, but then it's like, and you kind of get complacent in like just being in a relationship, just being with somebody. So you like, I ain't got to get dressed to go out no more. She know what I look like when I get dressed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, she done smelled my shit.
So like when you pose that question, like I'm thinking, you talking about like it's the women that like don't enjoy that stuff no more, but it kind of sound like complacency
on both ends.
But like you already know, like it seemed like the ladies kind of wait for us to set the tone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether we do it or not, because listen, I think we all get to a point where it's like, oh snap, like I got to step my game up.
Because as men, I feel like we naturally just lead, right? So like you lead in, but like your energy. You and your girl kind of feed off your energy. So like you come and you stress, you high strung, that's only going to just spill over into her being like, why the fuck he stressed? He's strong. He high strung. He stressed. All right, shit. Maybe I need to be stressed then. Because if he's stressing, then I need to be stressing. You know what I'm saying? But like, what about when like you come in, you happy, you cool, but like you excited, like you spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, you spontaneous and shit. You doing this, you doing that. It's like, oh shit, like this what we on, this what we doing, and that should be cool. But sometimes like I feel like on the other end, like as men, sometimes you do burn out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you be in that shit and you be like, all right, I'm tired of like, hit me with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like come be spontaneous with me. Initiate whatever I used to initiate. You know what I'm saying? And maybe let me take the back seat and then like do the end instead of doing the beginning.
Bro,
you know
what
I'm saying?
Good feeling when the woman initiate.
You said what?
Ain't that a good feeling when the woman initiate?
Yeah,
bro?
it's love, bro. Because then you know she really like you.
Yeah.
You know, she ain't initiating nothing. You be like, she might like me. Or she might just be like, all right, let me just go ahead with the nigga. Let me just go ahead and give him what he want. Nigga, shut. I ain't gotta hear about this shit later.
But see, we easy, because even if we get that kind of like, all right, let me give you what they want, we still be kind of cool, like, all right, I'm just gonna take what I can get. Women be like, nah, you gotta set it.
But it give you that
be
extra
an all-day thing.
But I feel like it give you that extra to do extra.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like on the women end, you always gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
You always gonna win. Cause you're not gonna get turned down. For two, he gonna do something. He gonna be like, you know what? That shit was. He like, all right, listen. She came in. It was a hard day at work. She gave me some, she was freaky as shit last night. That shit had me on cloud 9. Next day, you might be like, shit, let me run to the mall. Let me grab something real quick. You know what I'm saying? I know she been looking at this. Let me go just do that. She been asking for flowers lately.
That'd be a
I'm
good
about to
day.
go do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always gonna win. Like, it's not like motherfucker gonna tell you, like, as a man, you might go in there, you be like, come on, baby. You like, no, nigga, I'm tired. I got a headache. I'm dealing with the kid all day. You wanna play? No. You like, damn.
That'd be a good feeling too.
You know what I'm
work.
saying?
Hey, like, what you all smiling?
You got some cutty
last night.
Shut up.
Or whatever the case may be. So, all right. I'm thinking you talk about like you bringing the energy, and then after a while,
it dying off.
Well, she getting tired of it. Like, all right, I ain't trying to do all that no more. Like, yeah, we used to do that.
I mean, it could go that route too, though. I mean, I feel like it could go different routes. I just, for me, like, I've experienced the whole like it dying off. Other person being like, all right, I'm kind of over it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then it's like, how long are we gonna do this for? Or like, you know what I mean? It's like, but I feel like people put too much stress on like. So you like,
I think it's definitely something. And I ain't gonna act like I'm always great at this neither, cause like you do get wrapped up in like the Groundhog's Day way of living. I get up, I go to work, we come home, we spend time like, and like even a routine like that, you think like you doing it some justice, but like you kind of just on autopilot.
Yeah.
So like it definitely is important to actually try to think about ways to kind of inject that back in, because dude, I'm telling you, before my daughter went away, remember I told you she went away for a month with her granny. Man, we was so for a while, and it took for her to leave for us to kind of really notice, or me to kind of notice that like, bro, we was just kind of like teammates. You know what I mean? Like you taking care of your kid, you taking care of your bills.
You forget y'all in a relationship.
Yeah, so like
in a marriage, in a relationship, and y'all, and that be the difference. Like I feel like people get into this whole thing where like. Couples get this whole thing where it's like, all right, we got a kid together, we married, all right, cool, we established everything. But then it's like, y'all don't date no more. Or like, y'all don't do, you know what I mean? Like, you do things because it's supposed to be done, kind of.
Right.
So like, birthdays come up, vacations come up, because you feel like that's the shit you gotta do. Like, you hitting all the key points, right?
Right.
But then it's like, where the fun at?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you having fun on key points, but like, are you having fun every day? Like, and I feel like with that, like nobody wrote a book on how to be in a relationship. Like your relationship is your relationship. Your shit unique with you and that person. So if y'all decide to come home every day and play, you can do that. Yeah. Like there's nothing restricting you from not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's nothing restricting you from being like, yo, we could just fuck around all day, every day and be cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's how we get along. That's how we communicate. That's how we keep everything alive. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, yeah, so how was your day today? My day was like, yo, that's some robot shit.
You kind of forget, bro. Sometimes like I fall in the pattern where it's like you kind of forget how to be that person that, you know what I mean, that you were in the beginning, because like I'm telling you, with kids, everything starts to slowly become about the kid if you're not careful. Even if we go out on a date, it's like, it's us three, so it kind of turned into like
a family thing, but it's about the kids.
So it's not as intimate.
What you gonna eat? What do you want? She sleepy, she tired.
And then you wind up having that conversation that you talk about. How was your day? How was your week? You know what I mean? Like, or you do try to just talk some things out like, hey, you seem stressed this week. But it's like, honestly, that's not always the conversation that you want to have. And I can see how that ain't arousing nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's really not.
Instead of being like this, you could be like, even like this, right? Yo, guess what happened to me at work today? Or like call in the middle of your shift. Yo, you know what I'm saying? But that shit is like fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, guess what happened to me at work? So, this motherfucker at work decided he was gonna try to get over and shit. Hey, but I'm about to go handle that shit right now. I'll call you back. You be like, oh shit, let's see what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that bring excitement to your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then you know what I mean? So when you get home, it's like, oh shit, what happened? What happened? You like, yeah, so I did.
Yeah.
That give you something to talk about instead of being like, how was your day today?
Yeah.
This motherfucker at work got on my nerves. I dealt with it though. All right, cool. You know what I mean? Like your conversation can go one or other way. You know what I mean? So I feel like that, but I also feel like with the thrill of the relationships too, is that like when you dating somebody, do you really want me to hold the door open for you and like give you flowers on the first date and like be all lovey-dovey on you? And then it's like, oh, like I'm worshiping the ground you walk on. Or is it somebody you want to be like a man, right? And be like, yeah, like I'm gonna do some of it, but I ain't doing all that shit. Like, I still, you know what I mean? We gonna respect each other. Like, show me you interested in me a little bit too, though. You feel me? Like I might hold the door and be like, oh, thank you. Oh my God, you look so good today. Like, you smell good too. She's like, oh shit, thank you. I appreciate, you know what I mean? Back and forth shit. But like, a motherfucker coming to you, you go up to a woman, you like, oh yeah, how you doing, miss? Like if you try to talk to a girl on the street, like, oh, how you doing? I think you're really beautiful. She's like, this nigga is corny. You know what I'm saying? But you might go to, but no, like real shit.
I know, bro.
Right? But then it's like, if you go to a woman like, yo, come here, let me talk to you for a second. She might be like, oh shit, I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, he aggressive.
Yeah.
I like the aggression. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't, like, I don't know, man. It's just, it's a funny world,
it's
bro.
a confidence thing.
Right.
It's a confidence thing. Like, that's what people like. So it's almost like
that's energy, though.
the way it is energy, and it's almost like the way I see it. Like, Muggs is attracted to I could tell this is how he feel like acting in this particular moment. It ain't nothing corny about opening and closing the door for your lady, but if it's like one of those things where it's just like, oh, it's just chivalry, we're gonna do that. You know what I mean? Then it's kind of like
corny, and he could be the nicest guy and buy you, and he gonna do whatever for you. But you don't want that shit.
And it ain't.
You want motherfucker to tell you no.
Yeah, well.
You want motherfucker to tell you no every now and again. Babe, no.
You just want somebody to keep you guessing. Like, you don't want to be able to predict what this person gonna do all the time. Like, you've been treating this person, y'all been at each other's throat. Y'all been a-holes to each other all day long.
That's why it's called makeup sex.
And then y'all go out, you can do that. But you know what's gonna lead to that? Y'all been beefing all day. Now you get out and you open her car door. She didn't even expect that.
Make it that much better.
It could be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That could be the sorry.
I mean,
how many times you didn't say sorry without saying sorry?
It makes somebody, well, we already talked about that. We talked about that because you got to say sorry. I got to say sorry. My women don't apologize. My mom don't apologize. My wife don't apologize.
You said no, in the cup.
You know what? Look, apologizing. Nobody don't apologize. But it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. You know what they mean. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, right? You know, you okay with that. Because your feelings not involved that much.
Yeah.
Your logic, you all logic with it. I know she apologized. I know she think, you know what I mean? She see where I'm coming from at this point. That's all I care about. That's all I ever wanted in the beginning.
Yeah.
Women, I feel like it's more like emotional. Like, he didn't apologize, so he doesn't care. I just want to hear the words. And you're like,
I'm going to give you this, Joe. And it's going to be a half apology, and you going to know it. Did it help?
Right, exactly. You're like, I'm not going to win this shit. I'm not going to win. You're not going to win.
I mean, in your mind, though, because, like, a lot of times, you don't always know exactly what you want, but there's sometimes where it's like, by not getting what you want, you kind of know, like, all right, in this situation, I would have liked this to happen. You know what I mean? Like, what's a good time for a woman to like flip the script for you? Like, or what was a time where something happened and you was just like, man, I'm tired of always having to, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like, say it's something going on, or y'all beefing or whatnot, and it's like, bro, I done apologized 100 times. for stuff that I probably wasn't wrong or didn't feel I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would, like, if you just step out and just kind of just like take this one, take a hit. Let me see that you'll do it. Like, I don't even care about the apology.
Right, exactly. It's not even about, yeah, exactly. Because I feel like you just want to see that a motherfucker could admit that they wrong one time.
Yeah.
And it make you feel better. Like, all right, cool. Like, you lie, you are able to give and take instead of just taking. You like, you know what? I still don't think this motherfucker was right, but I'm going to give it to him anyway. And you be like, you know what? And the motherfucker and the crazy part is, I'm going to tell you something crazy. The man will know. He know, you know he wrong, but he's still going to be like, I appreciate that. And it's all principle.
Yeah.
It's all principle. Because the motherfucker going to be like, I know she think she's still fucking right.
Yeah.
But you know what? She came and she buckled down and said, you know what? Fuck it. And it's because she just don't want to beef with you no more. And she really love you that much. And it's like, all right. Or you care about her that much, right? And you're like, all right, you know what? I can fuck with you.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to probably give you the next 10 arguments. Whether I'm wrong or right, I'm going to give you the next 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, who the fuck wants to argue?
Nah, facts.
Like,
well,
who wants to argue? No, like real shit, you with the one you with, right? And you want to be with that person, right? Or y'all shit happy. Who the fuck wants to argue? But you get into, I feel like y'all arguing, y'all get into this beef where like, y'all arguing and now you gotta be right. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? And the argument turned into a pride thing or ego thing more than just the argument itself.
Yeah.
And being like, or the problem itself and being like, no, like this was the problem. Let's stick on the problem. No, you get into all this other shit and you start throwing jabs. That's why your sneaks look like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
y'all
like,
be cutting? You be cutting on
what,
each other?
bro?
Yeah.
Bro, I done been in cut situations, bro.
Hey, yo.
Oh, nigga. Oh, for real? All right, so I wasn't gonna say nothing, but listen, for real. What them doing? I wasn't gonna say nothing, but since you brought it up, fuck it. I don't even like your mom for real. Oh, shit.
Oh,
you know
now we talking.
You know what I'm saying?
Now we having a conversation.
Now we
having a conversation.
And the crazy part is, at the end, you be like, you know what? I'm sorry. I ain't mean that shit.
You can't take it back.
You can't take it back. You think about that shit a week later. Like, this bitch really don't like my mom. Like, what's wrong with my mom though? What my mom be doing? Now you wanna walk in the crib. So that argument the other day, right, last week.
Babe, what my mom be doing? Like, we good now.
What she do to you?
What my mom be doing? I was just saying that because we was all.
No, you felt that shit.
Nah, man.
Or she be like, your dick little. You be like, all right, listen, real shit. No. You're not doing that. So who John bigger than? Like, cause you must have seen somebody who shit. And I don't really. Now you get into a whole. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a whole rabbit hole of shit. Now you like, who the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know motherfuckers be like, shit. You know what I mean? So you're like, now you. So how many guys did you sleep with?
It's a lot going on,
bro. Now you.
Bro, it's a lot
your whole
going
head
on.
fucked up. And women know how to fuck with you. Women know how to. You know what I'm saying? They know how to take the jab to where you sitting there like, hold on, time out.
I'm out. I'm crying. I'm crying.
Cause I feel like women are cut deeper than a guy will.
You got me.
We be keeping our shit restrained. We be like, no, I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even going. You be in your mind, you be like, nah, I'm not even going there. She be like, yeah, nigga, so listen, you know what? You be like, God damn, that shit hurt. And she be like, you be like, I still ain't going there. Nope. Cause you know if you say what you gonna say, it's a wrap. It's over.
Yeah. Well, they never gonna forget.
You ain't never gonna get back.
But that's why I learned too, and I got this with age. Cause bro, young boys, when we was young teens, young 20s, whatever, you gotta admit we was some manipulative efforts to get what we want to mold people and stuff like that. But that's why it's kind of like you gotta know, like, not even that I'm not going there. I ain't letting it get this far. Yeah. Baby. We not doing this today.
No, that's why for me, bro.
We're not doing this today.
Bro, for me, I just get off the phone. I'm like, I just walk away. I'm not doing this today. I don't gotta do this. I don't know. I realize I'm gonna tell you something crazy. I've been in situations where I'll be like, it'll click. I'll be like, in the middle of it, I'll be like, I don't gotta deal with this shit. I could just walk the fuck off. What you gonna do? Hit me? Like, I can leave. And cause I need my space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta deal with this shit.
Yeah.
Like I be like my eyes are open. I'm like, she's crazy, and I don't gotta deal with it. And I walk the fuck off.
That's gonna piss somebody off more. That's what piss women off more when it's kind of no. I'm supposed to be the one feeling like that walking off, not you.
Yeah, keep talking. One of them Jones. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna have this drink.
But yo, I'm telling you, you remember, if you like me, you when you first start dealing with somebody,
Right.
and you in that infatuation stage,
Right.
a lot of times at the front of my mind was like, yo, we gonna push that first argument out as far as we can, cause it ain't
For real?
going back.
Because I used to always wonder when the fuck it was coming.
Bro,
I'm like, yo, shit going so good. When the argument gonna come?
So yeah, but that's why I'd be like, I'm not gonna be the one to start it. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it. But that's why I touched on like manipulation, because it's like, whenever the first argument came,
Yeah.
A, I started it, and B, it was because of something I didn't care about, but it was because I couldn't communicate
The
how to
other
set-
shit?
Well, no, just how to set boundaries.
Oh, okay.
Like it would be something like, not even a specific situation, but you would see something happen that you ain't like, and you'd be like, we not gonna start that.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna make a big deal out of this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Just
yeah,
to set boundaries, like, all right, you've been getting Mr. Nice Guy for 6 months, 7 months. Let's
You think I'm pussy right now?
So you set you set a whack bound. Because
you didn't set no boundary.
you didn't set no boundaries because you
Yeah.
didn't talk about nothing.
Right.
You just got mad or whatever. Stop. Oh, this is my first time ghosting her. We ain't talking all day. We ain't talking all day. She calling me. She blowing my joint. We ain't talking all day. And it'd be over something stupid. By the time y'all finally get around to talking about it, you can't even tell her what you're mad about. But it was just like, hey, I'm just letting you know, if you would have just did that, if I would have just done that at the time,
Yeah,
like,
you
yo,
would have
like,
cut it short. Because that probably that occurred probably 4 or 5 times by the time you done got upset about it.
Yeah, and then guess what?
Because
you open that
all right,
door.
babe, just call me when you get off work. She called you after she got out the shower and been home, slept, took a nap. You be like,
It'd be something like that.
and you be like,
Hot.
all right, I ain't saying nothing.
She normally get home.
Oh, okay, cool. Then she get off work again. You like, all right, babe, call me when you get off. All right, cool. You where? All right. Then you're like, yo, didn't the fuck I tell you, yo? Like, you on some nut shit. What you mean? Why you talking to me like that? No, because, like, I keep saying the same thing to you, not listening to me. And then, it just...
And it'd be straight manipulation. And now knowing, like, that's how, like, as you get older, your relationships can get further. Unless some people be mature enough to kind of either notice stuff early on or just stick through some growing pains.
Yeah.
A lot of times relationships, you just get cut. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm too young. I ain't dealing with that. I ain't doing that. So you keep starting
But you're
over
not that much
until
invested.
until you mature enough.
Like, when you was younger, you dating women, you doing this, you doing that, and then, like, you don't be that much invested because you young. So you like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay. Like, I know for me, I used to think everybody be fucking lying. I'd be like, yeah, you probably lying anyway, whatever. Oh, no, I just went home and I did this. And like, yeah, you probably lied. You probably was doing whatever.
Yeah,
and it'd be dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't believe people. For me, I was gullible. Any relationship that I was in,
Yeah.
you couldn't tell me that wasn't gonna be the person that I was gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Lover guy.
whether I did dumb stuff or not, you know what I mean? That, like, I didn't see past that person until either I messed up or they messed up, and it was like, all right, I guess this ain't it.
But it was crazy because, like, for me, every relationship that I was in, like, every committed one I was in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got cheated on. So, like, for me, it just built a tolerance of being like, just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't care, nigga. Just keep going. Like, whatever. They gonna lie to you at some point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's for me, like the thrill dies off. It's something new. It's like when you get a new pair of sneaks. It's new. You like, oh, I can't wait to wear these joints. I'm gonna throw a fit together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Right? I can't wait. I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna wear my sneaks. They gonna be fire. Da 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 da. And then it's like, all right, the first maybe 2 wears. You like, yo. 3rd, 4th wear, you like, all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got a crease in them. Ain't got a little mark.
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with them joints. They gym sneaks.
Yeah.
They gym sneaks at this point. or I'm gonna wear them to work, or you know what I'm saying? You're like, all right, I kind of don't want to wear them Jones no more. It's whatever. I'm gonna wear them Jones out to they dog, and then I'm gonna throw them away, and then they trash, and then that's how people's relationships go. This shit was cool,
Yeah.
until they get a crease in it.
Well, I mean, like I
Then it's
said,
like-
it ain't no roadmap to this thing, cause like, what worked for this one ain't gonna work for that. Like, I'm sure it was like you see chinks in your arm, like, all right, this relationship didn't work out because of this, so I'm gonna shore up this, and then you get into this next relationship, and it's like it don't work out for something totally different. So you take that, add that to your game, patch up, come back whenever you ready, something, and whatever the case may be. And like, yo, some stuff, it just ain't no real reason all the time. Like,
yeah,
some
it
stuff
ain't
is just
no
like,
real reason.
dude,
And people
like,
don't. People want this whole like, I don't know if it's just women or men. I don't know, whatever. But like, you just want this whole long ass explanation of why. I'm like, nigga, I don't know. It just didn't work. Nigga. I didn't feel like it.
But I mean,
work.
didn't you? Like, in situations, because I know I did, in situations that didn't work out, didn't you kind of want to know why? Like, yo, just, all right, it's done. The relationship's done.
Some of them,
I
yeah,
understand that.
but I feel like
you gotta tell me what's going on. Like, tell me what it was. If it wasn't something like, all right, nigga, you cheated. Like, oh yeah, I did know that. I did do that.
Yeah, but like,
you
for
don't
me,
gotta
I
ask that.
Not really. Maybe like one or two, but not really. Like, I just was like,
I'm surprised because you're a communicator, so I would imagine.
yeah, but
you
I
would
already
want
kind of
closure.
knew.
Uh-huh.
And then most of the time, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the time it was me. Like, I'd be like, I'm burnt out. Like, I didn't give you all of it. Like, and for me, like, I'll give. Like, I'm a giver, right? So like, I'll give.
Yeah.
But like, if I ain't reciprocating,
Yeah, if you ain't getting reciprocated.
if I ain't gonna get I'm sorry. If I'm getting reciprocated, I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I've been giving. Like, how much you want me to give of myself to where I start losing myself or start being like, I feel like a sucker every day. Like, you know what I mean? I'm coming to see you. You sick, I'm bringing you some medicine and shit. You hungry, I'm bringing. Like, I'm like, oh, I always on to eat or whatever. I'm coming to see. Like, I'm seeing you all the time. All this other shit, buying you shit, whatever, taking you out, whatever. And you sitting there just taking it.
Yeah.
And then you, every once in a while, you want to be like, hey, babe, how's your day going? You're like, motherfucker, like, do something more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
bro.
God damn.
Hey, bro, let me find out. Girls talking about she's sick. You would bring her some Pepto-Bismol. And be like,
Pepto-Bismol.
all right, you trying to do something?
No,
I'm
no,
sick.
no.
Why you ain't initiating?
No,
bro,
no,
I'm dying.
No, for me, like, no, it's not like that. Like, if you sick, like, yeah, you sick. Like, I'm like, damn, you sick. Like, all right, do your thing. Like, you know what I mean? I'll give you medicine. You know what I mean? Take your medicine, rest. You know what I mean? Drink fluids, whatever. Right?
And then give me some.
And then give me some later. No, but like, no, but like after that, right? Like, I do, like it's cool. But like, when I'm sick, is you bringing me medicine?
They did.
Is you making you cool? Some, yeah, but like not like, you know what I mean? Like, not everyone is kind of like. They send you text messages.
Yeah.
You alright?
You know what's crazy? I wouldn't even call anybody that I was with when I was sick. I still was calling my mom. And I was
Yeah.
surprised that nobody took offense to that, because nobody really, but like, that's offensive.
Did they care though?
Huh?
Did they care that much?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, nigga, it was apparent that they didn't.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, but then too is like, all right, your wife now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not saying you had another wife, but your wife, right? So like, do you still call your mom or you call your wife?
I'll tell my wife I'm sick. I'll call my mom to ask me how to fix it. My mom work at a doctor's office.
Okay, but do your wife care?
I'll ask her. Yeah. I ain't get slapped for it.
You ain't never get yelled at about it. You ain't never. She ain't
No,
never say nothing to you.
like, no,
but she
no.
probably understand because your mom work at the hospital. So she probably like logical, like, yo, the nigga probably called his mom because mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Whatever.
it's not like that. What was it? Why did I get married? Not why did. What was the movie with the book? Think Like a Man. It wasn't like
yeah.
that, but it's just like, I think she just appreciate the relationship that we have.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's
you know,
That's cool because you're a lot to deal with.
you just saying that because I told you that you couldn't wait.
You probably a lot
Bro,
to deal
you
with.
couldn't
nigga.
wait. Nah, I
probably a lot
rarely
to
get
deal
sick,
with.
bro. So I probably do be acting like a little itch.
I do. All men do, bro. I feel like all men do. We get sick, bro. We be like, help, I'm dying. Bro, I get whole I turned to a big ass kid, bro. I'm in pain. I can't breathe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, nigga, man, the fuck up. I'm like, oh.
Nah, because that's part of the, look, I'm going to give y'all some game, because that's part of the manipulation. That's part of getting pampered.
Yeah, because you want some attention. You sick, you fucked up, you be like, I just want some attention. Somebody come in, take care of me. Baby, you eat? You want something to eat? You want something to drink? Hey, I'm just gonna sit here, dip off, fall asleep, wake up. I just want to just be there when I wake up.
Why you sliding your pants down? Is that all you think about?
Yes. Like, don't mind that.
Bruh. Nah, man. Yo, you ever been manipulated though? You ever, like, by a woman? Like that? Like, oh, I'm sick. I need $20. $40.
Bro, you want to hear a story? You want to hear a story? Yo, this one chick tried it. She tried it. I was young, bro. I was like 20 something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, right? So I was dealing with this girl on and off, you know. So one night I go see her at the work. I think I got off like 11:30. I go see her, you know, late night creep. And I remember I went to the store, I grabbed a condom, right? I was like, yo, cause I was gonna go in there and be like, fuck it, you know what I mean? And don't look at me crazy.
Everything
gonna everybody look at this shit like that. Like everybody be like, every nigga done did it. And listen, women, y'all look at me wild. That's crazy. That's cool. But just know your nigga done thought about it. And if you ain't doing it, whatever, y'all niggas done thought about it. So listen, I was on my way and I was like, I could just go without one. I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna grab one, right? My better judgment told me to grab. I was like, all right, fuck it. Grabbed a little gold packet. Went there. Did whatever. Like a week, 2 weeks later, she must have pissed me off. Like I think she did something stupid or something. Like we stopped. I don't know, for whatever reason we stopped talking for like a week or two or something. She called me, right? I'm in the house. I'm chilling. I remember I was like laying there. I'm like watching TV. I was chilling. My sister was sitting right there, and I get a phone call.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I ate that joint, right? Kept getting a phone call. I'm like, yo, what's up? She's like, oh, can we go to breakfast? And I'm like, no, right? I ate. I'm like, no, I'm chilling right now. Like, I'll talk to you later. Cool. Boom, right? Get off the phone. Get another call. Can we go to breakfast, please? I'll treat. And I was like, no, I'm cool. Like I said, I'm chilling. I'm watching TV, right? I get another call. I'm like, yo, she keep calling. So I'm like, yo, what's up? She's like, listen, I just really want to talk to you about something. Can we just get together and talk? I'm like, no, but we can talk on the phone. Like, what's up? She like, I just want to let you know I've been throwing up yellow stuff all morning. So I said, okay, fuck you eat. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, what? And I was like, the fuck did you eat? And she was like, what is that supposed to mean? I said, you said you was throwing up yellow stuff. I said, what did you eat?
Did you
get mad at me?
You honestly didn't know
right?
what she was talking about? Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't know that, right? So she was like, well, for your information, I think I'm pregnant. And I was like, what? Congratulations. And she was like, what? I was like, congratulations. Like, you pregnant, right? She was like, what the fuck's that supposed to mean? I said, because I know I use protection. So if you pregnant, it wasn't by me. It could have been by me. Oh, you know them things don't always work. Here we go with this shit, right? So, bro, she tried to gaslight me into the situation. She was like, oh, you didn't use one that night and all this and that. I'm like, yes, I did. She's like, no, you didn't. I'm telling you, you didn't. I remember. I was there. I said, yeah, I was there too. I'm the one who bought this shit, right? And I'm like, hold on. I definitely bought that shit, right? And I was like, it was kind of late. Hold on, time out. I was like, no, because I went to the 7-Eleven.
Calculation.
Yeah, right. I'm doing the calculation in my head, right? I was like, yeah, I bought the box. Da-da-da-da. And she came in and she was like, no. And I'm like, yes. So I was like, I'm gonna call you back. So I went and talked to my sister. I'm like, yo, she said she done. She was like, Dom, don't nobody throw up yellow stuff when they pregnant, okay? If she throwing up, that's because that bitch sick. Like, she's like, it's not, you don't throw up a certain color when you're pregnant. You just be sick. And how she having morning sickness in a week or two? I was like, you're right? So then I called her back. I was like, yo, you lying. I'm not lying. I said, how long you been pregnant? What pregnancy test you take? Let me see the pregnancy test. She was like, you got me. I was like, yo, what? I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. She was like, I just really wanted to talk to you. You wasn't answering my phone call. I'm like, yeah, because we agreed that we wasn't talking no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. She's like, yeah, but like, you know, I just want to be with you. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, this girl's crazy. Like, faked a whole situation on me. So I'm like, what was you gonna do in 9 months?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? What was you gonna do in 9 months though?
You was gonna be in trouble if she was, cause you was an asshole, bro. You was gonna be in trouble.
If I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble.
Yo, you gonna ask your sister. That's your sister. That's like women be like, I talked to your mom. Like your mom gonna tell me.
No, but I
not.
felt like my sister was gonna give me the truth though. Like I didn't feel like she was gonna tell me. She was like, oh no, you might want.
Had your sister had any kids at that point?
No.
Oh my God. You was gonna believe whatever made you feel good in that moment.
No, because I felt like my sister was gonna tell me the truth, bro. And that's how, like, I think, like, no, because, like, you know when you talk to somebody and you know they're gonna give you the truth.
Yeah.
No matter what, right? And I felt like she was gonna give me the truth no matter what. She was like, yo, nigga, you in trouble. You might want to talk to your dad. Or, like, you know what I mean? You might want to talk to her, try to get rid of, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever you gotta do to make this situation go away, right?
Yeah.
And I felt like she would have been that person to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, when I asked her, I was like, yo, she a woman. She know women shit. I never been pregnant. I don't know how to fucking feel to be pregnant.
Yeah.
She was older than me. I was just hoping that she had some experience in that moment.
Yeah.
I mean, not in general, but like in that moment, I was like, this should have benefited me if she had some experience. So like, and she was like, no. I was like, oh, thank God. Because I was like, yo, she's scaring shit out. She scared me, but I was on the phone. I was playing like, I was like, no, fuck out of here. Like, you lying. And then she was like, but in my mind, in my stomach, I was like, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? Like, and that goes to show, like, I don't know how far back in the past, so I'm pretty sure this is way back in the past. Bro, we used to be talking on the phone about nothing. All night. Like, bro, we didn't learn nothing about the person we was talking to at the time. For real.
Listen.
We was just on the phone.
Y'all ain't had nothing to talk about. Y'all niggas don't do shit. You go to school, come home, do homework, nigga. What are you gonna do?
But you was on the phone all night.
You talking about nothing. You see this show? Oh, this shit crazy. Oh, what you doing? Playing the game?
Bruh.
Oh, for real? 20 minutes later, what you doing? Playing the game? Oh, shit, for real? Yeah. Let me call you back. My mom want me to go eat and
Bruh.
shit. You was like, yo, this shit is ass.
If you being honest, do you kind of still do that now? Like, if you courting, do you kind of, like, just think about it for a second. In the grand scheme of things, do y'all not talk about, like, the stuff you should be talking about to get to know the person for real?
What do you mean? Do we not talk about this stuff?
Like, anybody that you talk to or, like, courted, and I'm going to say the last, well, you've been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But,
But no, go ahead.
any relationships you try to spark up or just any, you know what I mean, do you find that you talk about stuff that actually means something to moving forward? Like,
no, we be
like
talking
learning
about
this
joking
person?
shit, bro. We joke on the phone. We'll talk about some shit that really ain't got nothing to do. Like, we'll talk about, sometimes it's like about politics. Sometimes it's about everyday dumb shit. Kids.
Yeah.
It be dumb shit, bro. But I feel like all of that shit gets you a sense of knowing somebody and they point of views. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you dealing with somebody and like you talking to somebody bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But none of y'all shit align though. Like if you talking to somebody and you like, yeah, I like these things, you be like, yeah, I don't really like them. Like, okay, cool, whatever. Just differences of fashion, right? And then you talk about politics, you be like, yeah, I'm voting for Kamala Harris. And you're like, yeah, I'm voting for Trump. Like, okay, you kind of don't see shit there, right? And then you like kind of like look at parenting styles and you're like, we kind of on the line on parenting and shit, right? And then you like look at certain shit and you're like, oh, Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing aligns. You like, all right, this shit ain't probably gonna go nowhere. Cause then it's like kind of like you looked at every relationship like, oh, we gonna be together, right?
Yeah.
But then it's like, don't none of y'all shit go together. So you had them bullshit conversations, but them bullshit conversations be kind of like,
shoot, I was young. This gonna work. I don't
no,
care.
I'm saying like at this age now though, like we 37, 36, right?
Yeah.
You older than me. You like 38. You
38.
older. Yeah, you 30 older shit. So it's like you get to that point where like you having these bullshit conversations, but them bullshit conversations don't be really. They're not the same bullshit conversations you had when you was younger.
Of course not, because I mean, you obviously.
Right. So your shit got some substance because of
you
your
talk
age
about
and
some
your
more
wisdom.
elevated
Right.
BS. You
Right,
talk
you on a
about
different level.
The stake of BS.
Right. So like at the same time though, you be like, oh, where you like to eat at? You know, I be going to like Wendy's and McDonald's. You like, oh yeah. I don't go there. Yeah, I don't really go there. You're like, where you be going? I'm smash burger, shake shack ass nigga.
Yo,
like, okay. You spending $30 on a burger? Yeah, you know. But our financial status ain't probably not there. You know, we kind of not. You know,
You can bridge that gap though.
For what? What do you mean? What do you mean? No. So listen, like you know, we're like, you know, shit just different at, bro, and like like this person can't really do the same shit you can do, or they not on the same level as you, and you're like, all right, cool. But then like so like at some point, and they know, we not on the same level, nigga. You like here, I'm like here. Not saying you one better than the other, but we just two different platforms. We're two different stages of life.
What do that mean? Is it done?
Yeah, it's done.
It's done at that point?
Yeah, money.
Oh man. Well, y'all heard it. It's done.
It's a wrap.
Don't be eating at Wendy's.
No, you can eat at Wendy's.
I eat at Wendy's sometimes.
I eat at
from
Wendy's
time to
too.
time, man. Give me
know.
that 5 for
Just
5.
saying, man. Just giving examples. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you tight as shit though. But like,
And on the stuff that I'm not on the stuff that I don't want to be.
no, you don't. You spend money where you want to spend money at, and that's
Don't
cool.
we all do that though?
Yes, absolutely.
Nah, you kind of splurge. You going whatever come into your mind at that moment, you're doing.
I got
it.
ADD, bro.
Because
And
you're
part
not
of my
going to be able to
ADD,
stop
bro,
thinking about it until you
I
do
go ham on whatever the fuck I want to at the moment. I be like, you know what? I'm gonna buy me some sneaks. I'm gonna buy me some nice joints too. Let me get them right there for like
Yeah.
$1,200. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes I'll be like, no, fuck them sneaks for like 6 months.
You know what
I'm
though?
not buying
I
nothing.
can't say nothing to you because honestly, I never seen you like in financial trouble. So like, I can't say yo.
That means I play it off well.
Well, I'm not. Look, ain't nobody rich, but I'm just saying like, listen, you might have went and bought the Gucci's or the Louis, but like.
I ain't asking for $20
somewhere
later
along
on.
the line, you paid that money back.
I ain't asking for a down for game.
Yo.
Motherfucker be sitting there like, shit, I'm kind of tight this week.
Yeah.
Might want to take them sneaks back then. No, I ain't taking them back.
All right, so
Nice.
even moving forward, and I'll say too, like, even talking about book, that don't even just stop with like courting. Like, sometimes I look up and I be like, I ain't really talking to my wife about nothing of substance this week, bro.
Bro.
She ain't learned nothing. And you're ever evolving. Like, it don't never stop, bro. It don't ever
Like,
stop.
you don't ever like sit there with your wife and just have like a meaningful, like
No,
like deep
we
conversation.
Do. No, we do, but I'm just saying, like, but there are some stretches where it's kind of like, we BS'd. We was just,
But sometimes that's cool though.
yeah.
Cause I get to know each other, right? You get to joke, you get to laugh, you get to
Yeah.
go back and forth. Like, oh yeah, that shit cool. Who the fuck wants to be serious 24/7?
You gotta be serious at a good amount of time because sometimes, like, say we do get into it, you know what I mean? And we get into an argument and it's like, you ever talk to somebody you love and it's like, that person kind of evolved in this period of time, like in this, in
How they handled it?
No. Let me try to make it plain. So like, it's been a time or a couple times that we kind of got into it because I'm expecting her to do things a way that I'm used to, but that might have been, you know,
old her.
The old her, like she's grown or I've grown. So it's kind of like we're expecting this person to stay the same as when I first met her, and that's not even realistic, and that's really not what nobody wants.
Mm-hmm.
You want somebody that's going, you know what I mean, grow and, you know, turn into a butterfly or whatever, come out the cocoon, you know what I mean? But like, so yes, we got into it a couple times, and I'm like, you're not the same. And it's not a bad thing,
It's
but it
kind of
is
like when I play
frustrating.
basketball.
But it's frustrating.
Because I've evolved. I pass the ball like twice a game at least now. I don't always shoot the ball. I've graduated to passing the ball and being more mature about my decisions. Because I'll just shoot. You know what I'm saying?
You pass the ball when you get tired.
Yeah, I don't do that. I stopped doing that. I started shooting just all the time. But I'll pass the ball now when it makes sense.
I tried to get in on there and like say something serious so that he wasn't the only one like spilling his feelings. But anyway, all right. So now we'll move forward. Since you didn't want to hear what I got to say, you got.
No, we listening to you.
No, I'm done. I lost my train of thought. I lost my train.
I pissed you off.
Maybe I wasn't talking about nothing.
No, you was definitely talking.
But no,
about
so okay,
something.
look. So now you listen. So look, I'm sure there's been a couple people that have felt like, all right, he a great person. He a nice guy, but he a harsh critic. He gonna hold some things against me. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna have to keep some things a secret. You ever been in a joint where you found out somebody was keeping secrets from you? Mm-hmm. How you take that?
I feel like there's either two ways you gonna take it. Mm-hmm. You gonna either be hurt or you gonna just be mad.
Both negative, nothing positive?
No, not for me.
So you feel like somebody should tell you every single
Not everything. No, not everything. Because I feel like we all got our secrets.
All right.
Right?
Okay.
And that's why the sense of privacy with everybody, right? Even when you're married, right? Mm-hmm. Like, your privacy is your privacy. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want you coming to the bathroom smelling my shit sometimes.
Well, when I'm in there scrolling, leave me alone.
Leave me alone, right? But, because you're not going to like everything I do. Vice versa, right? Like, I'm not going to like everything you do.
Yeah, like if I'm in here looking at Insta models, I don't say nothing when you looking at Michael B. Jordan. I just don't want to know about it.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
So, I think that for me, no, if it was like secrets about me from me, yeah, I've got mad about it. I get hurt, yes, but like at the same time, like my hurt turns into anger. I'd be like, oh, fuck you too then. Like, that's cool. Like, that's how you feel about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't talk to me about it. You'd rather talk to somebody else or whoever else, you know what I'm saying? About me, not to me. I'm like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's one thing of getting advice, but it's the other thing to just trash talk about somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, like, me and you, for instance, I go and talk to, I don't know, some other motherfucker, right? And be like, yeah, I hate this nigga, man. He always wearing this fucking dad gang hat, this motherfucking S-curl bullshit he got going on. This thing get on my fucking nerves. And you be like, damn, dog, like, all that? Like, you know what I'm saying? You might be like, all right, well, fuck you too then. Like, you don't make the world spin for me, motherfucker, so fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's kind of like, why can't you just come to me if you had some beef? Because behind that shit is something else.
I agree.
Right? So it ain't like I came to you and I was like, yo, this is my issue with you, bro. Like, you know, I call you, you don't answer, or whatever the fuck the issue is, right? It's not that. So I feel like, I'm like, damn, so you instead of telling me what you honestly feel and being my homie, and you say you my homie, you rather go to talk to somebody else about me and think that's okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And like, I feel like with that, I don't want to deal with people like that. That's why you keep your fucking circle small. Yeah. Like, it's been, bro, I done seen that shit, and that shit goes to many, many fucking levels, yo. That shit goes from family members, that shit goes from friends, that shit go from motherfuckers you don't even know. Like, you ever hear a motherfucker talk about you that don't even know you?
Yeah. And they got it from somebody. This nigga
don't even know me, bro.
They probably got it from somebody close.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you like, yo, who is you? Mm-hmm. I don't even talk to you. Mm-hmm. Yo, I see that nigga play ball the one day. He was ass. Like, yo, you don't even know me. Stop talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I heard he was doing this, that one thing. Yeah. Like, yo, we don't even hang out. We've never hung out. Don't talk shit about me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I don't think about you at all. So, to talk about you, but like, you got this whole synopsis on me and my character, and I don't even know your name. No, I get that, and that's why I asked that, because I think it's all trust. So like, it's little things. I don't gotta know everything, and like, just from my own sanity, I gave permission just because it's selfishly enough. I know it's gonna happen anyway. So if I give permission, like, all right, you can trash me to such and such and such. Like, she got a select couple friends where I'm like, bro, if you get on the phone and you tell them everything down to the T, it is what it is. I can't, you know what I mean?
But what type of relationship is that though? Like,
no. People need somebody to talk to. Like, I would never.
I understand that, but my thing is, it's a matter of how you approach it. Like I could come to you and be like, I can go to somebody and be like, yo, this nigga's pissing me the fuck off, man. He acting like a cold bitch. Like, he always bitching about the podcast, and he's bitching about what we got on, or what we not doing, or what this ain't nothing. He's like, he just pissed me off, bro. And like, he on some whole shit all the fucking time, right? Or I could be like, yo, what you think about the situation, right? Like Daryl said something to me about what I had on the podcast, and like shit I said, and like I don't know how to really approach him on it because I feel like what I would say was right. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole nother way of approaching that situation rather than being like, I'm gonna talk shit about you.
But that's why. So in that same vein, I'm not gonna like the first part. Like, if I don't want to find out that you talking about me like that, even if you are. But it's one of those things where it's like, listen.
But you talking about me to talk shit about me? You talking shit about me? No. You talking about me to fix shit?
I think both explanations you just gave, if the person is talking to somebody that they can trust, they can get an explanation and hold that person accountable too. That's all I ask. Like, if you gonna rip me to shreds, to like, my wife got a good friend, Siobhan. I don't care. Tell her whatever. I was in this job. I came home one day and I'm just spazzing out in the scene, and you get on the phone and you tell her like, yo, he tripping, this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third. I trust that she gonna help you feel better. And that's, you know what I mean? You can't be that selfish to not want somebody to have somebody to talk to just because you two worried about what somebody gonna think about you when you was tripping.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's one thing. That's one portion of it. So it's really trust. You talking to somebody you can trust. I know I can trust you not to do that.
Right.
I don't want to be around anybody that I get any inkling is going to talk crazy to some, like, no. And you gonna have associates you can't control. Yeah. It's like you can only control what you can control. So I want to control enough of my circle to where I'm surrounded by good people.
But that's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful who you tell shit to, though. Business, personal feelings, family, whatever. So it's like, for me, like, I know for me, I don't give it all up. Pause. I don't give it all up because I don't want somebody to know everything about me, because then I'm like, I have nothing for myself. You feel me? So like, for me, like, I'm like, I give you part of it,
yeah,
or half of it, but not all of it. No, pause. God damn. But the thing is, right, is that, like, it's crazy because I don't need to go there with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm talking to you, yeah, like, this is my problem, whatever, boom, 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 whatever, right? So like, even when relationship, whatever can be, is like, I just need this kind of answer, nigga. Like, I just need answer on this. Like, I don't need you to know all this whole extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, this motherfucker did this, that, no. Listen, this is what happened. I just need to know, like, am I wrong for doing this, or like doing like this, or whatever can be, right?
Yeah.
And like, I just need to know the answer to the question that I really need answered. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of trash talking a motherfucker and then be like, yeah, so he a piece of shit, you know, he did it, oh, he's stealing, he doing this thing. All right, so listen, this is the situation. He did this thing. Oh, you think I should say something or not? Yeah, you should probably say something. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, is that really your home? And then how other people look at you doing that shit. Like, imagine your wife talking shit about you, right? Or even making up shit and talking shit about you to one of her girlfriends. And then her girlfriend's gonna look and be like, is that really your dude?
Yeah,
you really
like,
love him? Like, you say you love him, you go home and you say I love you, but do you really love him?
Like,
or like, do you really care about him? Or like, you just look like
time this week you done came at me with some stuff like.
So why you with him still? Mm-hmm. Why don't you just leave?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then what about when you find out? What about when you find out and that shit been going on for like 6 months, a year, or 2 years, or whatever long, and you just ain't said nothing?
Yeah.
And you just listening. You like, oh, okay, that's how you really feel. Every day, you like, oh, that's how you really feel.
Well, then I got a decision to make.
No, you do. But I'm saying, how long or like how you gonna feel with that shit? Like, how would you take that? You like, oh, this motherfucker really don't fuck with me. Yeah. So every day, you know what I'm saying? And then man, that shit get deep.
It do.
Fuck that.
I mean, that's why it's a difference. And that's why, like, you want people that you can trust. You gotta tell me everything. I ain't your boss, and I'm gonna trust you. How I operate, I'm gonna trust you until you give me a reason not to. Then I got a decision to make. But outside of that, like, listen, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I ain't your boss. You not mine.
This shit almost done.
We partners. Almost. It's just that the lid is on. What the hell?
Bro.
Whoa.
Stop it. That's because your cup's smaller than mine, nigga.
Hey, yo. Yeah, that's true.
You been mini sipping.
That's true.
That nigga been mini sipping. Pause.
I know in the past, for me, I was like, look, if I can't trust you, please don't trust me. Please don't trust me. But now, I'm married. I got to communicate, man, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question, man. Let me ask you a question.
Please.
You ever like break up and be in your feelings about it?
Bro.
Like you ever had like what's your hardest breakup, nigga? Like what was your hardest like a girl really just fucked you all the way up? Couldn't eat, can't sleep, thinking about all the time. You know, you hear Neo in your motherfucking dreams. You on your Usher, let it burn. You know what I'm saying?
How much time you got, buddy?
No, just one, motherfucker.
So look, no, I'll give you, cause look, I'll give you a quick one, and then I'll probably give you one more. So, one, I was really young. Yeah, I was young. I was in my teens, and I was dating this girl, right? And it was cool, and like nothing happened, but like some old head boy with some money came and like. He kind of scooped her, and it was just kind of like, what can you do? Like, because he was a little heavy. Like, and you know, back then you like, you don't even look better than me. You know what I'm saying? So like everything was about
Women
that.
used to like the teddy bear thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
everything was, and for me, everything. I'm like, look better than me, but like, you know what I mean? He older, he had bread, he had, you know what I mean? He was driving around in probably, I think it was like an S550.
He's older, he's supposed to, nigga.
Yeah, so like. I had to kind of chalk that, and that hurt me bad. He
probably lived with his mom for real.
Whether he did or he didn't, I know I did. So whether he did or he didn't, you know what I mean? That happened, and that hurt. And one that was really hurtful, and I did it to myself and still was hurt. That's why, so like, if anybody ever asks me who breakups are worse on, I'm gonna say us, depending on what it is.
It's because you
might not admit it.
You feel how you feel. You don't never know how the woman feel.
Well, no, because you'll watch here's the thing. The woman, from my experience,
like, I've heard women be like, I'm
if I cut off the woman, it'll be a situation where like they'll be devastated. You know what I mean? And they'll go through it, and they'll take some time. And you know, our pride, we love it when y'all take the time because it's just kind of like, oh, y'all really care. Like, we really messed you up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like, yeah, okay, you did really love me. Whatever the case may be, stupid stuff, man. Anyway.
We're drinking.
But like, if we get broken up with, depending on how, like, I can take a breakup. Like, I'm still going to go somewhere and curl up in the ball, whatever the case may be. But like, if it's like some cheating or some stuff like that, you be ready to hurt somebody. You be ready to jump off a bridge sometime, depending on the situation, bro. I'm telling you.
Never off myself for nobody.
I'm telling you, I've been in a situation where it's like, yo, it hurt so bad. It hurt. No, like, I know. Wild. So like one time, like, bro, you ain't care enough about somebody then maybe.
I did. I guess for me, all right. So for me, that shit starts fading for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
So by the time it gets to the point.
So by the time it gets to that point, I've already done faded all the way halfway, damn near all of it. So like by the time I leave, I'm kind of like, it is what it is. Like I still got my shit with me. Like I really ain't talking to nobody, or I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't out there like that. But I also ain't like, I think for me, like I just take a minute and be like, man, I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just on whatever I'm on and whatever. And it happened to me one time, bro. One time.
And you was hurt?
I was fucked up.
Yep.
But it was for like 2 weeks. I look at it, it was like 2 weeks. It might have been longer.
I can't sleep, baby. I can't
Tossing and turning.
baby.
Like,
No, trust
I
me,
was sick.
bro.
I don't even want to eat.
I understand.
I don't know what to say or do.
I understand.
My uncle looked at me like I was a bitch. But listen, here's the thing, right? It happened to me one time, man. I was in high school. First girl I did, had sex with, everything.
Oh.
And yeah, fucked me up, man. And I was like on her top, bro.
I love you, girl.
I love you. And I was like, yo, we look good together. That type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Everything about looks at that time.
It was like, she ended up having, it was crazy because she ended up having a kid.
Yeah.
By somebody else.
Oh,
by the end of, like the middle of the school year. And it was summertime. We was dating in the summertime. It was like summer break. You know what I'm saying? And I was fucked up, bro. I was like in the crib.
Yeah,
like fucked up.
I can imagine, bro.
And I remember like me just being like, just down, hurt. And I'm just sitting there. I was fucked up.
Was it an old head with money?
No,
Damn.
that wasn't your situation.
Damn.
It was just like we was in the same grade, bro. It was a bad time. It was just like, and I just didn't. I was fucked up.
Yeah.
And I was fucked up. And remember the girl I told you about? I was like, yo, this girl.
Perfect.
It's perfect, right? It wasn't even her, right? It wasn't her. And
Well, you didn't get those yams.
I didn't never get, no, not even a hug. But listen, the thing is, right? It was crazy because I was like, damn, we gonna go on senior prom, nigga. I was already like, I was
Planning,
so in love, bro. I was like 2 years ahead, nigga, like a year ahead. I'm drunk. And she ended up cheating on me and shit like that. And like, I felt it, but I was like, nah. Never that. Never her, never me. And she did that shit, bro. That shit fucked me up. And I was fucked up. And then when I came out of that, I said, never again. Never the fuck again. Never again.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, no, like, you fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, it was crazy because the summer that we graduated high school, mind you, this shit had been 10th going to 11th grade.
Yeah.
So the summer, like, we graduated high school, I was, like, she came to me, she was like, oh, like, my son says hi, and this and that, and like, we should hang out this summer, like, we should get together. And I was kind of like, no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She tried to spin the block.
Right.
I'm over
But it's
it.
like, no, like, you got a whole kid and everything. You try to put that shit on me because you ain't following that around no more? No.
Yeah, I'm good.
But I already seen it, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like for me, and like I told you, I was a late bloomer, bro. So by the time I graduated,
Birth of a player.
I was
birthed a player,
I
girl.
was like, yeah, I was like, yeah.
Well,
Never again.
I know we gotta close out, so I'll answer your question with a story of my own, and that's how I would do it. And I did this one to myself. At least yours. You know what I mean? You got. Mine.
Definitely got.
I
for a
did to
watch,
myself,
money.
and then was a victim. So, I'm with this girl, right? I always wanted to be with this person at the time, and it's just like it finally happened. But by this time, we was kind
Crazy
of
how
like,
you always get what you want.
you don't always, but anyway. So it kind of piggybacked off of a couple episodes ago when I was telling you about the one girl. This was a situation, but from the other point of view. So the person that I was with at the time, you know what I mean? So like I'm going back and forth like with this temptation because I didn't allow enough time to pass from that previous relationship.
To let
So
all that
like I'm
shit
still
go.
kind of entertained. Like, so anyway, on my MySpace.
Oh,
On my
God.
MySpace, if y'all know
MySpace
what
will
that
do you wrong.
is. On my job. You know what I mean? And like just having a conversation with the girl. And it don't even matter what the because I don't think it was even all that crazy deep, but I ain't had no business talking to her.
You could tell y'all was flirting or doing whatever.
Yeah. It was definitely some of that in there. So I leave out the house to go chill with my homies for the day, right? And at this time, like, me and the girl were actually staying together, like young, staying together.
Okay.
So like, you know how when you go somewhere and when you forget your keys in the house and you remember as soon as that door shut, bro, I got up there and like I just remember feeling uneasy. And I'm sitting, and we always would just sit on the porch, me and my other cousins, and we would just kick it for hours. I couldn't rest, bro. I'm like, yo, something's wrong. Something wrong.
Left that MySpace open.
Left that MySpace. I think I did. I was like, I think I left my MySpace open. And so I called her and I was like, hey, I think I left my keys. Can you hurry up and come get me? Like, hurry up. And she like, what? She's like, okay. They're like playing it cool. And she had friends over that day.
She had to
so
play
she
it cool.
played, she was playing it cool.
She had to play it cool.
Came, gave me the keys. I was like, you gonna take me back? She was like, nah, I'm not going back to the house. I lived right around the corner. She was like, you walk over there. We about to go. Da-da-da-da. Like, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. So I just went home. I said, yo, fellas, I'm out. I'm gonna go to the crib. Bro, I go home. First thing I do, get on that computer. And it's you know how I used to buy the computer, like
Pop up.
the nasty looking computers, old Macintosh. But anyway, yeah, Dell. It was a Dell. But like anyway, it's neither here nor there. Log onto that joint. I'm logged out, so I'm like, I'm good. I didn't. I was like, I'm good. I ain't feel good, but I was like, I'm good. Okay. All right. She come back. You know what I mean? I'm trying to check the temperature. Ain't she saying nothing? So I'm like, okay, I must be good. Bruh, I get to work the next day. About maybe like halfway through the day, I get a text message that just says, so Daryl, what's your definition of cheating? I'm like, oh, no!
It's a wrap.
Bro, that was the beginning of the end, bro. That was the beginning of the end.
Couldn't get through the work day.
Not even just that, like after that, relationship had just crumbled, and I'm taking it horribly. It'd be a story for another day, because like I took it so bad, bro. But like,
tune in for the next episode.
I ain't promise you that's on the next episode, but I'm just saying, like, bro, I did that, and I started the nonsense. And look, we have friends, we have mutual friends, and I had and like one of her girlfriends, the person she was with, would always tell me like, nah, they doing their thing too, trust me. So like, it led me to believe like, well, they doing, you know what I mean? She must be doing her thing. You know what I mean? It's who get caught.
And I always
who gets
believe
caught.
that. I always believe that.
I didn't, but
Yeah,
it's in those situations, it's who gets caught, that's the bad guy. I got caught, I'm in this joint crying like I'm dying. Anyway, we appreciate y'all watching. We was ranting today. Get in the comments, let us have it. Y'all, so
I was wrong. Let me know what I was wrong for. Let me know what he was wrong for, or let him know what he was wrong for.
I was wrong for everything. I don't think in
But
none of
like
these scenarios.
at the same time, shut up for a second. So like, we appreciate the subscriptions, man. We appreciate the likes,
everything,
the views.
Keep it
We're
up.
just trying to grow, man. So like, support us. We on here. We doing our thing. We loving the views. We loving y'all watching, and we sharing life experiences, man. Our personal life experience, and we open up to y'all. I just want y'all to like keep that in mind. With your comments, we appreciate it, man.
Listen, good, bad, or indifferent, let us have it. Like we just wanna keep going. We wanna make sure we're giving y'all quality over quantity as much as we can.
Absolutely.
So that's the goal. We got t-shirts on the presses right now.
On the press.
On the presses right now.
I know, because we just paid for them.
So we're going to get that information out to y'all. If y'all want some Just the Fellas merch, I'm also wearing some merch from the big homie Z Reed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him, dog.
Dogs only.
Dogs only.
Dogs only. I'm going to leave the link to this
I didn't get
t-shirt.
one,
I'm going to
he
leave
go
the
there without
t-shirt,
me.
the link to
Don't
this
be mad at me,
t-shirt down in the description. Y'all log on, get some of that. We'll keep y'all posted on our merch. We're gonna try to make sure we get some shirts, mugs, bags, all that good stuff, so we can get y'all laced and also have some giveaways and stuff like that for y'all.
And shout out to the motherfuckers I keep mentioning in my stories, or not keep mentioning, but I do mention in my stories, because y'all done made some great content for our stories. So shout out to you. I know it wasn't a good. It was. What you mean?
What you mean we make content for our stories?
I mean we did, but they kind of helped.
Who?
Whoever the fuck we be talking about.
Oh,
We
you
ain't
talking
naming no
about, that
names.
we be
ain't
talking
names.
about.
But like, at the same time, but like, cool, that's cool, whatever. But like, thank you.
No, I'm not that. Listen, some lessons I ain't have to learn the hard way, brother. Even I just, look, that's why I try to be honest. Shout out to y'all, like he said, shout out to y'all. I'm going to always admit when I'm wrong. 99% of the time, I had some growing up to do, so.
Shout out to Made Network too. Y'all done y'all first season, and y'all gonna be on the next one. So like, y'all shout out, man. And I'm looking forward to like seeing y'all next season and what y'all come up with.
Absolutely.
And y'all shit. So yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all doing y'all thing.
Thanks for all the love. Shout out to everybody. Just the fellas, we signing out. We're going to see y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Peace.
You got to do the clap.
Oh.
I got to see you do the clap.
All right.
1, 2, 3. I know you hate it.